right, testing. Everybody okay with the volume? All right. North Korea may be hiding nuclear programs. Alaska opens its coast to petroleum leases, and Illinois takes action against smoking. Good afternoon. This is Elliott Ihm with your WIDK News Update, your #1 source for last week's news. This broadcast is brought to you by the Campus Bookstore. It pays to explore your campus store. In our top story, U.S. officials expressed skepticism Wednesday that North Korea would fulfill a pledge to provide a complete list of its nuclear programs as American diplomats prepared to visit Asia for talks. North Korea failed to meet a year-end deadline on the nuclear declaration under an aid for disarmament deal, and White House Press Secretary Dana Perino says it's only appropriate that we would be skeptical. More news from around the globe. The U.S., British, and Israeli embassies each received packages containing a suspicious powder Wednesday, creating a security scare in which some staff was evacuated and police cordoned off nearby streets. The powder proved to be harmless in each case, but police would not detail their security response. They blocked off traffic to the diplomatic precinct, and a fire engine was sent to the scene. Moving closer to home for your national news, the federal government will open up nearly 46,000 square miles off Alaska's northwest coast to petroleum leases next month, a decision condemned by environmental groups that contend the industrial activity will harm northern marine animals. The Minerals Management Agency didn't take into account changes in the Arctic brought on by global warming and proposed insufficient protections for other species that could be harmed by the drilling rigs or spills. In other national news, a Roman Catholic priest was arrested on perjury charges Wednesday, accused of lying about his relationship with a mobster in testimony to a grand jury investigating a casino owner's possible ties to organized crime. The Reverend Joseph Sicko was arrested outside his home in Scranton and taken to a court hearing in Harrisburg. Back home in the Prairie State, health experts are hoping that smokers will find a renewed incentive to quit with Illinois' new anti-smoking law. The Smoke-Free Illinois Act makes it illegal to light up in virtually any public place in the state, but experts caution that smokers need more than just willpower to break nicotine's hold. Andrea King, Director of Clinical Addictions Research at the University of Chicago, says going cold turkey works for a few, but most need more comprehensive treatment. In Chicago today, police say they have filed a child endangerment charge against a woman who allegedly abandoned 2 of her 3 small children on a Chicago Transit Authority train. Officers say 24-year-old Charmaine Smith stepped off an elevated train early Thursday afternoon with her 3-year-old daughter, but left her 2 sons on the train. Stay tuned for your WIDK Sports Report and your AccuWeather forecast after this brief announcement. Hey students, we know it's a jungle out there. If you're searching for the largest selection of used textbooks on campus, visit the Campus Bookstore. They have special pricing on school supplies and stuff you'll need to survive. Their hours have been extended to meet your hectic schedule. Open until 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday and from 11 to 5 on Sunday. The Campus Bookstore has a friendly staff to help you find your books, and they're right on campus. So adventure into the Campus Bookstore located in the Student Center. It pays to explore your campus store. Turning to your WIDK Sports Desk, the New York Yankees have signed right-handed relief pitcher LaTroy Hawkins on a 1-year deal. The 35-year-old moves to the Yankees after making 62 relief appearances for the Colorado Rockies last season. Hawkins is likely to take the mid-inning spot left vacant by Luis Vizcaíno's move to the Rockies. The Yankees will be Hawkins' 6th Major League team. From the diamond to the gridiron, Texas junior running back Jamal Charles, who rushed for 1,619 yards this season, announced Wednesday he will leave the Longhorns to enter the NFL Draft. Charles joined Ricky Williams, Earl Campbell, and Cedric Benson as the only Longhorns to rush more than 1,500 yards in a season. He had 161 yards and 2 touchdowns in Texas's Holiday Bowl win over Arizona State. Turning to your AccuWeather forecast, today we'll see light snow and flurries, but the sun will peek its head out this afternoon, and we'll see highs around 20 degrees. Tonight will be mostly clear and cold with lows near 0. And Sunday, clouds will roll in, and we'll see highs in the 20s. That's the news for this hour, brought to you by the Campus Bookstore. It pays to explore your campus store. Remember to keep your dial tuned to WIDK for all your news, sports, and weather. This has been Elliott Ihm. Have a great day.